defensively, and we have to close possessions. Those are demoralizing situations when you play good defense and then you don't finish the possession. I thought, we're good free throw shooters, and we missed some free throws that I thought left some points on the board. And then, the third quarter we had some challenges with our execution and seeing the ball go into. But again, I thought we bounced back in the fourth. We did.
When you guys are able to keep your poise, as you mentioned, how do you guys the free throw line is not always going to be kind to people, but how do you guys go about trying to kind of improve in that area where it could be the difference between a game, kind of like tonight?
Well, I think free throw shooting, I have a lot of confidence when our guys get to the line. Quin's shot it great this year. Trey and DJ are two of the best free throw shooters, and they're both very confident and poised in clutch situations. And we just sometimes you miss them. It just is what it is. It's not. No one goes up to the line. Nobody's nervous at the line. Those guys are confident, and the ball just doesn't always go in. And that's when you point to the other end. And as I said, I thought, our big switch when we needed to. We executed in a lot of good situations to keep matchups that we wanted, and then, but being able to close possessions is important.
When you guys are looking at the beginning of games and then also maybe coming out of the locker room at halftime, where do you see your guys' biggest room for improvement with coming out?
Well, we need to play better. I hesitate to, try to get too granular and everything. Like I said, you want to get good shots. We've started games well. We've had good third quarters. It just is a question of us maintaining that consistency. And, Orlando came out in the beginning of the game and made everything. And then they cooled down, and we caught up and took the lead going into halftime. And had a little bit of the same situation in the third quarter where, if they're making shots, it puts even more pressure on you to have really good possessions offensively. And the ones we did have that were good, the ball didn't go in.
Paolo had 8 points in that overtime. What just makes him so difficult to kind of slow down or guard there?
Well, I thought at some point you can, if you want to double team him, we had good, when Jalen was on him, Clint was on him at times, Bo was on him, not in the overtime obviously, but, when we got good contests on those shots. And again, I think the biggest thing is good, players are going to make shots, but when they miss, we've got to clean up the glass.
Can you talk about the defensive possessions that kind of stretched out the game? Sadiq had a big one where he got on the floor and saved the ball.
Yeah, well, I guess that's where my focus is on that. Is I thought we really competed and put ourselves in a position to win the game. And again, as you said, in overtime, there were a few that we had, and we missed some free throws, and they made some shots, but the boards were something that that we had more control over. Sometimes you play good defense and a guy will make a shot, but we can't give him multiple opportunities.
And what are your thoughts on the Capella attempted charge that they had to review at the end of the game?
Yeah, I didn't see the monitor, but it looked to me like it was a charge. So,
Coach, obviously your goal is to win every game. You guys are hyper competitive, especially at the highest level. But is it kind of just key, or is like a focus of just trying to take a positive out of a negative situation? Are there any positives that you took away from this?
Yeah, I think we defended, and
Right.
we had a rough game the other night, and I thought we bounced back, and even without a good start too, our group we competed, and you'd like to get something in the win column from that, but that wasn't the case tonight.